Every challenge coin holds a story. The unit, the deployment, the handshake it was pressed into your palm with. But stories fade unless someone saves them. Allcoin lets you digitize your coins and the stories behind them, a lasting record of what your service meant and who you served it with. Preserve your story free at allcoin.brav.co because your service is worth remembering.
Hello, my friends, and welcome back to the Lost Art Project Veterans Voices. I'm your host, Andrew Cox, and today we're having a fireside chat with, well, nobody else is here right now, so it might just be me. I'm not 100% certain on that. But, hey, if you're enjoying these podcasts, make sure you go hit up the website. That's the Lost Art Project, veteransvoices.org. Go check us out, see what we're all about. There's all kinds of new stuff that we've got going on, so please go down, check all the different pages on the site. Check out the Veterans Voices Network. Check out the new archiving stuff that we're doing. I'm telling you, we're moving up. I'm also excited. We should have a database, a searchable database that you can look stuff up very easily here in the near future. Looking forward to that. That should be out soon. But anyways, just throwing that out there. Big shout out to the Till Valhalla Project out there doing amazing things. If you don't know anything about them, go check them out. Even if you do, check them out again. I keep saying it, but to be honest, they are truly an amazing organization. You can find them at tillvalhallaproject.com. And for all you Marine Corps Leaguers or anybody else out there, any veterans, guess what? Marine Corps League now has those veteran service officers. You can find them at mcleague.org, VSO locator, or 703-207-9588, extension 299.
Are you a Marine veteran? Are you missing that bond you had on active duty? Then I have a place for you. Join the only congressionally chartered Marine Corps veteran service organization, the Marine Corps League. Get that brother and sisterhood back in your life. Become one of the fewer, the prouder, a Marine Corps League member.
Hey, oh, that's right. You know what? I just said, oh, I'm the only one here. And then Jess shows up in the middle of the intro. It's pretty cool. Jess, how you doing, man?
I'm off mute, so I was gonna be earlier, but I had to make a stop.
It's all good. It's all good. You've been doing all right?
Yeah, it's just hot, so
yeah.
It's gonna be a hot weekend, and then our heat dome is gonna crack, and we're supposed to have like nice weather again. So I'm excited about that.
Nice. You're kind of cutting in and out, man. You got to do something new, like anything, mic or something. Lost you.
For us here. Yeah. Can you hear me now?
Yeah, you're just like breaking up. I can barely hear you, man.
Let me go back out. I'll go out and then come back in.
Okay. It sounds good, man. Yeah. Oh, shoot, fire, man. We're having a good time. There's two of you out there. I hope you guys are doing all right. Let's see. On the Xers, man, you guys on the X, man, I like it. I like it. You guys are checking us out. Hopefully you guys are doing well. You know what's exciting, man, and I'll say this when Jess gets back on here too, but man, you should look at the episode number that we are currently doing right now. It is a pretty impressive number, and I'm excited about it. If you look at it, it's number 700 700 episodes. We are going into the 700s now. Craziness. Never imagined we would make it this far, but anyhow, yeah, Jess, man, number 700 today.
I don't know what that means.
700 episodes, baby.
Oh boy. And it's yeah, so we all got sent home today because the fiber line between Minneapolis and Sioux Falls got snipped.
Whoopsie.
So like all of our internet here is like degraded. And it's like 100 degrees. So I'll be here for the 700. I'll be here for the 800. We're gonna keep going, bro.
That's right. We're doing pretty good, man. We made it to the 700s. I mean, I don't know. It's wild. It's craziness. We've had some incredible interviews. This week we had Major General Lukeman. He was on.
Saw that.
Yeah, that was a good interview. He had some good stuff. Been around for some iconic things. Today I had an incredible leader. He came on, and oh my gosh, he has been around for every daggum anything that was important that the Marine Corps did. He was there for it. Okay, maybe not everything, but pretty close to. It was pretty amazing. Bo Higgins is his name. Great guy. He was went to Somalia. Oh man, where else did he say? I can't remember. There was another place, and so I lost it, man. Then he was like in the MEU that was the first ones in Afghanistan. He was
15th MEU. I know that was
15th.
2-6. It was a 15th or 2-6.
Yeah, I don't remember.
Oh yeah.
I just know he was on that MEU, and they went up there, and then he after that ended up going on another MEU. They went to the invasion in Iraq, so they were part of the MEU that helped out with that. So he was there for the beginning of both because he was on the MEU staff. So
I guarantee he knows a buddy of mine.
Rob
Magus.
Yeah,
Rob Magus.
Yeah.
He was there at the beginning of Afghanistan. There was the beginning. What was his name? Bo
Higgins is his name. He was a major, I think, at that point.
Yeah.
If I'm not mistaken. But man, it just iconic, man. He was there for everything. He was also there when went back for what was it? I don't know. Whatever, the deployment after the invasion of Iraq. I don't know what you call it, but Camp Blue Diamond. He was on Camp Blue Diamond the same time I was on Camp Blue Diamond. I didn't even know it. So the dude's been like every deployment he's been on, he's went to some iconic thing, man. It's just insane. Oh, I lost you again. Is that me? No, I lost you, man. I don't know what the deal is. Can you hear me? Yeah, I just can't hear you. Maybe it's me. I don't know. Let me see. I'm going to play something to see if it's me. What about you guys that are out there, man? Can you guys hear this? Jack Davis is out there. Jack, why don't you just come on the show with us? I sent you the stuff before. You just keep ignoring me, but that's okay. Your buddy, General Lukeman, come on. He was nice enough to come on. You should do it too. Just throwing that out there. I'm going to play something to see if it's just me. All right, we'll do this one. It wasn't just me. I heard that just fine. Jess,
okay, can you hear me now?
Oh, I got you now. Man.
All right. It might be the headphones.
Yeah, it might be, man, because it was doing a weird crackly sound a second ago.
All right. So the 15th MEU in 2001, 2002, 2003 was like this weird little time.
Yeah.
Because there was 3 West Coast MEUs, and we were trying to get on cycle. And this is where I know a lot about this because there was, it was one of the Star Wars movies. I was a future ops chief for the 11th. Brandon Manning was a future ops chief for the 13th. And Rob Magus was a FOPS chief for the 15th MEU. And all 3 of us went to go see a movie at the same time. That meant all 3 MEUs were sitting in California. And it was like the weirdest time because we always used to slap hands and the next one was gone.
Yeah.
So, and there was like this car wreck on the 5. So they were routing traffic through base. I don't know if you've ever seen that before.
Wow. Must have been pretty bad.
It was pretty bad. So we were going to see this movie out in Oceanside, and we're like, man, this is like the only time this is ever going to happen. And we all rolled together, and I bounced out on the Mew on the 11th in 2001. And we were in Hawaii, and the 15th was in Australia. And we crossed over, and we're right sized in the theater engagement plan for the State Department and CENTCOM.
Okay.
And then we're in between Hawaii and California. We woke up like, hey, there's planes flying into buildings, and the Pentagon just got attacked, and everything is going wild. So we're like, oh, we're going to get turned. And then we looked around like, no, the 15th's in Australia. They're going to go instead. So they're in like Darwin, I think it was. And they all got pulled out of the boat.
He said he was in the north.
Yeah.
They were in the north side.
Yep.
I think that's Darwin area.
Yeah. Because they were prepping to go into East Timor for the UNITET mission.
Yeah.
And yeah, we're just like, no, we're going home, man. And all these other guys like, what are we getting our rifles? Like, calm down, old dude. We're not doing that this time. So it was like this wild time, bro. But and then so they opened up Afghanistan.
Yeah.
And then 13th Mew went in during the hunt because I think it was 101st or one of the Army aviation just got smoked in the mountains. So the 13th Mew was off the coast of like Yemen, and they were spread to the winds. And they brought the 53s in for heavy lift in the mountains because the 47s got chewed up so bad.
Okay.
So they split the 13th Mew. So it's part of the 13th Mew in Afghanistan, part of it was in like Doha. They were all over the place. And then the 11th went out again. We're like, all right, we got war mission. Yeah. And yeah, we went to Djibouti and did a lot of like setup for OIF instead for Iraq. So a lot of partnerships with Jordan, a lot of partnerships with Kuwait. And yeah, it was in lily pad for the Al Qaeda hunt in Yemen. So then that was the first time we ever heard of like drone strikes too, because they started hitting them with CIA drones. We were like getting ready for direct action missions and planning those. But no, I was like, when you said the 15th Mew, but then 15th Mew goes back out just in time for Iraq to kick, and they were down in
That's
so
right.
Like, yeah, I know exactly what he's talking about because my buddy Rob was on both of those.
I was just cracking up because he said they went to Afghanistan. He comes back or whatever, goes out, boom, right back out for the deployment and stuff. Yeah. But he got a call and he was like, he was in school because in between, like he come back and he went to one of his schoolings and they called him and it's like, hey, General Mattis wants you to come back because he was like in the intel shop, right? He's like, General Mattis wants you to come back for the invasion. Yeah. So he's like, okay.
So Mattis was it was like CTF 76 commander, 76. So he had 2 Mews. And he brought his brigade staff on the boat. And that's how they prepped that off. So Mattis just fell in like brigade. He wasn't division yet because he was ADC or assistant division commander for. No, God, he was in that bright star moment too. So he was kind of in that weird spot. But yeah, it was crazy, man, because there were so many things going on at the same time. Everybody's trying to figure out how the new thing worked because how do you ramp up from Mews and UDPs and all of a sudden you're wartime footing and you're trying to compete with Big Army for boat spaces, for all these different things. So yeah, that was a wild time to be in the Marines. Because it was like, are we little? Are we big? Are we doing this? Are we doing that? And all the stuff.
I don't think we knew. I don't think the Marine Corps knew really what we were going to do. I mean, because it just the missions kept changing. Yeah.
Oh, yeah. Well, 9/11, we're pulling to the West Coast. Like, hey, you're going to Seattle. You're going to Long Beach. You're going to San Diego. You're like, where are we going? And it's like just like ding, 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 ding. Stuff coming in from all over the place. I'm like, and this is where that leadership comes into play because the 15th had Waldhauser, and he was really, really smart and laid back. He had to be the commander. So he was like, we're going to flow is fast, guys. Develop it, figure out if it's what's real, figure out if we can support where we fit. And we had Colonel Patton and then Haslam, and both of those guys were like super patient. We had aviators, and the 15th had ground. So Waldhauser ended up being like a 4-star, 3 or 4-star with Africa.
Yeah, I think so.
Patton,
I think 3-star.
He retired with a couple stars, and then Haslam, he retired as a colonel. I think he turned down a star because he had stuff going on in his family. But I mean, no, man, the Mute Command is like one of those. Once you roll the Mute Command, you're back in those days. That was it.
Yeah.
But no, man, it was wild, dude, because the 15th Mute just rolled up on like Afghanistan 1, Iraq 1. I'm like, save some for the rest of us, guys.
I know. They were everywhere, man. I told him, I was like, dude, you had the most iconic career. I mean, because every single deployment he was on, he went into some sort of like real world type of situation. It didn't matter which one it was, but he was always out doing something. I was like, dang, man. Just like luck of the draw.
Like, yeah, of course he does. No, the Muse cycles, either you're in, you're out. There's no in between. Sometimes you're just cutting gator squares for like 6 months. You're like, my life sucks. You're volunteering to go places like, can I go to Jordan for a couple months? Go to Kuwait. What do you got? Like, scraping missions together. It's like the most boring thing. He was our first one.
Oh, that's funny.
He lives in Tampa. Yeah, Rob knows him.
Yeah, he does live down in Tampa now. Yeah,
they're both Commando, my guys.
Okay,
but no, I mean,
anyway, his episode will be out on the 28th, 29th, something like that.
Listen to that one really hard. We'll listen to that episode so hard, man.
So yeah, man, we're doing pretty good. Up to 700 episodes, dude. We're rocking right along.
Well, you want to talk about Mew days? I just got a blast from the past too. So my public affairs officer for my 2002 Mew, she just relinquished command of 8th and I. I was like, no,
are you serious? Wow,
Colonel Batson. Yeah, she was the first lieutenant.
She was the first female commander up there, right? Is that right?
I don't know. She was the lieutenant. We had her though. She was every bit the lieutenant. I'm like, what do you want now? No, we're not doing that shit. Like, can we do this? And I'm like, I would rather eat glass. We're busy with other shit. She's like, tell me ops shop, and she's like, I'm the public affairs. I was like, you can go talk to my ops then, because I am busy doing other things.
Oh my god, that's funny.
My ops chief was like, what did she want now? I was like, I don't know, man. She just started talking. None of us understood what she was trying to say. But her chief was super good. They had really good public affairs back then.
Yeah.
She was camera ready. She knew what she was doing. She was poised. She was confident. She talked intelligently.
That's good.
She was on C-SPAN. I mean, she went from us to division. So she did all the ramp up. And then Plensler was, I think, public affairs for division at the time. Captain Plensler. I had a history with him too. We were at the 7th Marine Operations Shop. He went from infantry to public affairs. He's a good dude.
Did he? No, I might be thinking of somebody else. There was a public affairs guy that works for the division that he got himself in some hot water at one point. That wasn't him, was it?
I don't know what you're saying, but
we'll
talk about this later.
Yeah, I don't know. He did some weird stuff, and
Plensler
he ticked off a couple of people. And when you tick off the commanding general, it does kind of goes downhill from there. So
he was an infantry officer, and he was really smart at what he did. But
yeah,
every once in a while, though, him and my wife got into it one time. She was range control, and we were the CAX regiment.
Yeah,
and he was explaining life to my wife at range control. And she's like, no, you can't drive through like a live fire exercise area. That's just not how safety works. It's like, you're going to let us do this. And this is, they start reading the riot act. And she was like, that's wild, dude. Anyway, this whole thing's recorded, and I got to take this to my officer and the base ops now, because that's not how any of this works. So he's like, he comes at me at the regiment's like, you need to talk to your wife. I'm like, well, first off, no. And
You need to talk to your wife.
was like,
Nah.
like,
No way.
what are you thinking? Oh, no.
That ain't happening.
You need to talk to your mouth and tell it to stop. Like, put the filter back in, Boyle. Just because you're frustrated,
That's pretty good.
Being told to do something, that's not how any of this stuff works. So,
Yeah, that's right.
The Range Riders just tore them apart. It was like, this all checks out. But those guys got zero chill. We had a Range Rider. No, he's Range Rider or base ops in 29 Palms for a long time. And I know they called it Mister, so he was a GS or something. But he was a retired Army armor officer. And he was actually in Israel for the 67 or 73 war.
Oh, wow. Okay.
So he was like unofficial observer. But we were talking. I was reading like Arab Israeli wars, like Chaim Herzog. And like, oh, I know him. I'm like, what? It was like, just reading this book. He's like, I know Chaim. Like, what do you mean? He's like, yeah, I was there at that war. We were observing this Israeli staff.
Oh my
like, what the shit? He's like, oh yeah, I was there. I'm like, all right, cool. Yeah, we just picked his brain for hours. Every time I'd stop in, like, we shared a car, so every time I drop her off, I'd hang out for a couple, like,
right on.
Yeah, just like getting off, and we'd even hang out outside and just he'd tell stories and kind of go back and forth. He's just a super cool guy, super laid back. But no, dude, that was history days. Wild. Kerry Batson and Bo Higgins. Yeah, this is wild, man.
Yeah, so I served with Bo Higgins at 2nd Mardiv right before he retired. He was the battalion commander out there for headquarters battalion. And what a fun guy, man. Just a ball of energy, always like super excited, incredibly nice individual who like he really cared about the Marines and wanted to take care of them. And he's still the same way. He's still the same guy. He's awesome, man. He does some great stuff.
Well, the thing about a MU intelligence officer they don't tell you about is that's kind of a weird spot because you get like a weird set of toys that you normally don't get to play with. So you got like ground sensor platoon, you got human and exploitation teams, you've got radio battalion, you've got reconnaissance elements like force and battalion. You've got like joint stuff that you don't typically get to play with. You got SIGINT coming into the Navy side. So I mean, the spectrum of stuff they had to be smart on was immense.
Oh yeah.
So if you could balance all those balls in the air at the same time, that was something wild. So as an intelligence officer, especially at the MU intelligence officer, there was it was like a weird little like it had the MAGTF flavor to it. It wasn't the box is kind of everything just got thrown together. So you had analysts, I mean, they had weather. They had a weather rolled into
well, you have to have everything. I mean, they got to have it.
The weather guys got rolled into the S2. It was like, what the shit? All right, cool. Me talk.
I mean, it makes sense. I mean, they need to know the weather, I suppose.
But
if they're planning.
And they had like all the toys. They had all the systems. So like, oh, that's cool. Meanwhile, the op shop is like scraping together like $5 to make, buying yarn for operational graphics. Our arts and crafts skills are pretty fantastic.
Nice. Yeah. Arts and crafts skills. That's pretty good.
Terrain kits. So we were making maps. Terrain models. Like, give me the cocoa powder. What happened to the cocoa powder? Like, made a chocolate cake out of it, pound cake, man. Made frosting with it.
That's pretty good.
It was how it was.
Oh man.
Those big elaborate train models. Yeah, those suck. I hated those specifically. So speaking of like terrain models, we had they wanted to do a sand table on that was the Boxer. So we're on the Boxer, and they want to do a train model. So we built this like big sandbox with legs, and it was like collapsible. You could assemble it. It was like Avengers assemble, build, sand table, whatever. So
that's good.
We built this thing up in the forecastle of the Boxer. First off, the forecastle was like, "You want to do what? My forecastle?" I'm like, "We're gonna put a sand table in here." They're like, "Bitch, there's a side of the boat. You should jump off it now before we throw you." They're like, "Well, this isn't my idea. This isn't like I woke up this morning thinking I should build a big sandbox, put it on your super clean ship, not clean, next to all your anchors and big ass chains, and that's what I want to do. That's what I want to. That's how I want to spend my at sea period." And
right?
Like,
yeah.
All right, fine. They carved off a space, put a big mat down so to get sand on all their fresh paint. And that's where the deck apes live. That's where like the BMs of the boat were.
Oh yeah.
The forecastle. That's like BM1 or some shit. They are super protective of it. And they got fresh, like blacker paint, all this super cool stuff. Like, anyway, guys, where can we put this thing? Because it's coming. My boss is talking to you, boss. And so they had Canada's on fire pretty hard. Sam, Steve-O.
Sorry. I could really read it. Oh yeah. Well, that's good times. It's all good, Steve-O. Hopefully it clears up, man.
Boundary waters are on fire too. I'm not sure if that's the smoke he's talking about, but Ontario's getting blazed.
Are they?
But so that's part one of the equation. It's getting this big box on the boat. It's like 2x6s, and it's got a plywood on the bottom. Part two is you need sand, and getting sand on a boat, they really despise that shit.
Oh yeah, because sand goes everywhere, man.
Everywhere.
Yeah.
And so we go get some sandbags, and my guys look at me, was like, taking me to the beach and film. Like, no, I got there was a cheat code on Camp Pendleton in the early 2000s, late 90s. It was called Corrective Custody Platoon.
Yeah.
So I would call up there, like, hey, I need like 35 sandbags. And he was like, when do you want to pick them up? I'm like, we'll be there this afternoon. It's like, they'll be ready. So we just get up on the truck.
Those poor dudes, they were working, man.
Those guys, they were filling sandbags. So we got all his CCP, corrective custody platoon, like sandbags.
They were either hammering rocks into smaller rocks, or they were filling sandbags. They were doing some sort of manual labor to remind them, don't be stupid. Yeah.
Yes.
It worked for a lot of them.
Yes.
Yeah. I can't remember who, but one of the sergeants major in the Marine Corps went to that at one point in time in his career, and he's like, yeah. he was voluntold to go and check it out.
It was hard to get him in there, actually.
Oh, really?
You had to you had to nominate them.
Wow.
There was an entire process. You couldn't just send them. There had to be they would screen them. It was like, are they worth saving? And then they had to make.
Okay. I can understand that. Yeah, for sure.
CCP was but because it wipes it clean.
Yeah.
CCP is that was an honor. You got
they're hardcore, man.
There,
and then they'd have daggum corporals out there freaking treating them like they were drill instructors on them and stuff, man.
Well, they were. You had to be nominated to go there. It was a very strict regimen. It was boot camp. It was a reset, hard reset.
It was a boot camp, worse than boot camp, from what I've heard.
Oh yeah, because you don't have limits. Those San Onofre Hills don't have ears. They don't have eyes.
It's a good point, man. It's a good point. But they lived in the those Quonset huts where the new staff academy is now, but which is where they filmed Heartbreak Ridge, in those Quonset huts, isn't it?
Nope.
Where did they film Heartbreak Ridge?
Talega.
Oh, really? Now I thought they filmed
I was living in those Quonsets the first time I saw that movie.
No kidding.
It looked at me like I was insane. It's like, that's
funny.
Like, how dumb are you? And I'm like, obviously pretty dumb because I've
Yeah.
never seen this movie. So anyway,
I didn't realize it was
like
out at
this
Talega.
place. Yeah, it was up Talega.
Hmm.
Yep. That was,
Yeah.
Camp
Good
Helmut
times.
Special. But yeah, so we got all those sandbags, put them in the quads. Then we had to move them from the. God, that was a trek too. So everybody got a sandbag. We had to move them from like the lower V up to the forecastle. Put them in, and then we built like this one terrain model. One. Like, I don't think this is gonna work out so well for us. I'm like, what now? So
How do you get the sand out of there at that point? Because
put
it's
it
going to
back
go
in the
everywhere.
bag and you throw it over the side. The whole thing went over the side. It was like, get rid of it.
Oh my God.
They're like,
That's
what?
funny.
And there's Navy was so pissed.
Oh, I'm sure.
How'd that work out
I'm
for you?
sure they were.
Hey,
That's one of the reasons they don't like Marines on their ships, right there.
lay orders are lay orders. I don't get to choose them. This is how this
That's
whole
too funny.
orders things work. Some of them
Yeah.
are good, some of them ain't so good.
They call them orders, not asks. So,
Fucking sandbox on a boat. God,
I can't even believe they did that. That's just crazy.
I can. It's arts and crafts time, man. We did a lot of that shit.
Yeah. Well, yeah, I mean, you guys, that was your gig, man. Arts and
Ops,
crafts, you know? Yeah.
I was happy to be an ops guy until it was like time to do arts and crafts shit. Like, oh God, now what? There was a Saturday morning.
Man.
I got a call and they're like, hey, you need to go to Hobby Lobby and pick up some yarn. And I'm like, what? All right, any colors are we looking for? And like string. And he's like, yes, this, and this. I'm writing all this shit down. I'm like, are you serious? He's like, yes. And I went out, picked it in, went to the office. All these maps are on the table, and yeah, that was
Wow.
how things got it's how air routes got established through Pakistan for the invasion of the 15th.
Oh, no kidding! Wow. Well, that's fun.
So, because we had we had space. But yeah, that was like arts and crafts time. Let's go, boys. Planning like FARP sites in the middle of nowhere.
Oh,
dude,
my
it's the old Mew days. That was like, now it's the Mew for us, especially planners and Intel was like, it was like a separate Marine Corps, man. Because I mean, how much time do you have at sea?
Who, me?
Yeah.
I have that much time at sea. Big goose egg, my friend. I did not get that opportunity.
It was, yeah. And there was a whole, we put the Marinus in Marines. Yes. That was us Marinus.
Oh, that's funny.
Yeah, we put
man.
It's like I have more sea time than a lot of sailors do. That's what really pisses me off. Like, wait, what? You have 0 days at sea? He's like, yeah, my rate didn't go to sea. I'm like, yeah, they did. You just didn't go. That's how it works.
Well, yeah. I would say there's probably quite a few MOSs that don't go to sea in the Navy.
Nope.
No?
They all do.
I didn't know that.
Yep.
Learn something new every day, man.
There's admin on a boat too. There's, you name it, they got it.
Yeah.
Yeah. Every rate goes to sea. Depends on the size of the ship, obviously. Oh, yeah. There we go.
I'm throwing this up, man. Hey, anybody out there? Our third quarter raffle, Saddleback Leather Tobacco Flight Bag. Check that bad boy out, man. That is a good looking bag, right?
That is. I got my tickets.
So I think that bag in particular, I'd have to look it up again, but I think it was $540, $550, something like that is how much it costs. So if you buy 3 tickets at $25 and you end up with that bag, you got one heck of a deal. I can tell you that. But if you're wanting to get something like that, you can jump on the website or anything like that, or go on my Facebook. There's tons of links to it. But yeah, go on there, check it out. It's a good deal, man. And saddleback leather bags are incredible. We had Dave on not too long ago, and he talked about it. So Dave's a nice guy. So yeah, man, saddleback leather.
So did you see? Steve was talking about those Canadian fires. Did you see the train that got stuck in like a flashover?
Oh,
So they had a Canadian rail and these engineers on the front of the train, and it's fire on all sides. It's like a tunnel of fire. And they cut loose the cargo, and they're trying to go through the engine like a couple cars. And they're like, I guess they jumped, they bailed, and had to go on foot. But yeah, it's
wow,
it's man.
That's crazy.
Colorado is gone burning right now. There was
no kidding.
There was a plane that went in, and he was a Canadian pilot. And they lost a plane in the Colorado fire.
What were they doing? Trying to put the fire out? Is that what they were doing?
Yeah, they're doing water drops. I think it went in. It was up by God, I'm not gonna remember, but yeah, there's a lot of fires going on.
Did they go down when they were trying to get water, or
I think they were dropping, and they got it's such
wow. That's wild,
it's
man.
Not an easy ride. Well, our interstates are buckling right now too.
Really?
Forces itself and it blows out. You know, nice little like ridge.
Yeah.
Take the bottom of your car off if you're not careful. So
that'll be good for you. Jeez.
Oh, really?
You hit
not
that
80 miles an hour. It's not.
Yeah, hit that at 80 and see what happens, man. You're gonna go for a little ride.
It means you're going 80. If the speed limit's 80, it means you're going 85 to 87. So
that's right. Because if it's 10 over, you're definitely getting here.
Not here.
I just recently got my first ticket in a long time, man. I was driving through town. I was going to my VA appointment, actually. And I was driving through Fort Smith on a road that I've driven probably 1,000,000 times. And I was driving along, doing the speed limit, man. I'm like, I was doing a speed limit, just enjoying my ride. And this cop flips around, lights me up, pulls me over. She walks up to the car. She's like, do you know how fast you were going? I said, absolutely. I was going 45. And she's like, yeah, you were going 45. That's correct. Do you know what the speed limit is here? And I was like, 45. And she's like, nope, try again. I was like, 35? She's like, yep. And I was like, well, I've been driving this road for a long time and I never knew it was 35.
Dude, that's a warning. Why would they?
Yeah, but they were out in force. So between there and where the VA was, I probably saw 10 cop cars pulling people over because they were all out, man. Well, they weren't specifically, I think, looking for veterans, but they were on that road.
That's
But, but I was like, dang, man. And then I paid attention whenever on the way back. I'm like, what is the speed limit? Is she telling me the truth? And sure enough, it's 35. Yeah. So I know now.
I get like these speed weirdos, like these weird speed places all the way up from where I lived, where I worked.
Mm-hmm.
And I drive by cruise control through those towns because I've been pulled over a couple times on this, and they always see the plates. They say, hey, yep, you got mine. Go ahead. Just don't be a douche next time. Like, oh, you got me. I'm sorry. Wasn't thinking. So, yeah.
That was the first time I've actually been pulled over, probably in 15 years or so. I mean, it's been a long time, dude.
But they smacked you with a ticket, huh?
They did. Yeah, they smacked me hard with it. And it wasn't a cheap ticket either. I remember back in the day, you get a ticket. It wasn't that bad, but it ain't cheap no more. That's for sure.
No, it's not. It's a moving violation too, so they're going to get you double.
Yeah, they got me.
Insurance.
It's okay. Every now and again, it's okay to get one.
Not down with that. It's not a revenue generating service. What do they call those blacked out cruisers? They call them road pirates.
Yeah, they have some pretty fancy
they do.
vehicles that you can't really tell anymore.
Yeah, road pirates.
I was watching a video, and there's a guy on a motorcycle. You know how they film themselves or whatever. They have the camera, and this dude looks down, and he's doing like 130. I mean, he's getting it, man. And he looks up, and he goes around this, or he starts to go around this car, and it was a cop car, or it was actually like an SUV type of deal. Yep. But he was shot by it or whatever, and he goes, "Yeah, I'm going to go ahead and pull over." So he pulls off the side of the road. The cop pulls up next to him and like rolls down the window, and he says, "Can I help you?" And the guy's like, "I was just figuring you were going to give me a ticket." And he goes, "Drive slower." And he took off and just left him there. I was like, dang, that's a good cop right there.
That's someone whose gear wasn't activated. That's what that is.
Yeah.
So
he was just like, just slow down.
We had a guy get pulled over in town. He was going 95 and a 30.
Holy moly.
Yeah. They confiscate at that point.
Oh, yeah.
That's
straight to jail.
Street in town. That's a residential street in town. I hope that, they hook him up. Those street races are out of control right now.
From what I understand, if it's that fast, I mean, they're taking you straight to jail.
I hope, Mike, hook him up. Because that's where they're teaching driver's ed and all these other things in town right now.
Oh, jeez.
Yeah.
Holy cow, man.
Whoops.
Gotta love it.
No, there's always Highway Patrol in South Dakota has always got we pulled somebody over. It's like, it's not that, slow it down, because they're like 110, 125, and like it's already 80 miles an hour in the state. That's what the interstate speeds are. Just stop. Especially with the road going this weekend.
Oh, yeah.
This week, anytime it gets over 90, we start seeing road buckles in the concrete.
That's interesting. Is it the materials that they use up there? Is it different than like they use down south?
I think it's because, and this is not science, it's just me. We go from 25, 30 below zero to 135 on asphalt and concrete. And that
makes sense. Yeah.
Contraction, expansion over time.
Yeah.
It buckles.
Interesting. Yeah, no, that 100% makes sense. So, yeah.
It's a wild, crazy world we're living in.
That it is.
Especially when science is in play.
Yeah.
But,
yeah.
So we got the air show this weekend. So it's going to be the air show weekend. It's going to be like gross. It's going to be just hot as Satan's nutsack.
You made it just in time, Mark. Did you hear that?
Yeah. What is it? Just us three?
Yeah. It was just us two. Now it's just us three.
Whoa.
Yeah. Hey, Mark, this episode tonight is number 700.
That is outstanding.
700. Can you believe that?
No, Andrew, no, with you I can. You're a top-notch performer. That's why.
I don't know about that, but I can sit and listen to people. So, that's a good thing. That's most of it.
True talent. That is a true talent. It shows one of the most important graces that you can achieve is humility. When you sit there, listen to people, and communicate back to them how important their life is. That's a gift, Andrew, that you should know you have.
Well, thank you. I appreciate that. I do like listening to people's story, and I do think everybody's story is important. So I think it's important for them to tell it.
You dang right.
But yeah, we just hit 700 tonight, so that's a pretty cool thing. And we went over 30,000 downloads. Well, that was like 2 weeks ago, I think. Went over 30,000 downloads. Is a pretty cool deal, especially for a podcast and a thing like this. I mean, this isn't something that most people are gonna just go and click and download. It's somebody that's interested in veteran stories. So it's a pretty cool deal. And guess what else I'm working on? I should have up and running, hopefully, by the end of this month, but a database, a searchable database where historians, anybody can get on and search up like, hey, I want to hear about, infantry, Vietnam. And it'll pull up every episode that has anybody that talked about the infantry and Vietnam. And it'll pull them all up.
That's phenomenal.
So that'll be up and going. Hopefully by the end of the month. I've been working on it all day. Me and Mr. AI. He's way smarter than I am about it. But he's got me doing stuff I never thought I'd be doing. It's pretty crazy. Yeah. That's going to be exciting once that gets up, because then I can start going to all the universities and saying, hey, look, man, we have all this wealth of knowledge and stuff that you can come in and get from that person's experience. And so I don't know, man, I think it's going to be a good deal once that gets up and running.
I think it will. I think it will.
Yeah. And then we can start taking other podcasts, anybody that has stories about veterans or what have you. We can archive them all and put, as long as they have their transcripts, they send it to me, I upload it, and then it'll take them to their site. So it'll populate their shows as well.
Perfect.
So, yeah, it's a good deal. I just got to finish it up. That's basically what I worked on all day today. Yeah, I'm not a computer programmer, and it took me a hot minute. Jess would probably be done in like 5 minutes, but it's nope, it's not me.
Well, it would take me 5 years. So
the hard part for all of this is literally trying to get to a point where you can carve out the time and focus on it long enough.
Yeah,
and establish like your own rules, like that. Mm-hmm. This is how this will look, and that's always the outliers that will like put you into like a rabbit hole. Like, crap. Now I got to redo the whole thing. Didn't think it out.
Yeah. Very true.
So that's a hard one.
Yeah. I'm telling you, AI has been a lifesaver on it, though. I just basically told it, hey, this is what I want to do. And then it just it'll walk you through everything, and then it'll give you ideas, and it'll say, hey, I want to try this. I want to try that. And it just keeps piling on, and it's more and more. And then it'll be like, okay, now you have to do something. And I'm like, how do I do that? Like, step by step. It's pretty funny.
So when I tell you I do something, somehow I get like a squirrel in a park holding like a samurai sword. Like, what? That's not even close to what I wanted.
That's funny.
Like, reading Dr. Seuss books. I mean, this is just the weirdness that is like when I touch AI. It does like it goes in a place I've never even thought of. Like, what is it doing? It's like watching like a bunch of brutes try and figure out a complex problem. Like, oh god, just someone step in and help them. Stop them.
You must be using the wrong AI, man.
They all do it.
You got to dumb your thinking down a little bit. If you do that, it makes it much easier.
It's like, I want this thing to do this thing. And it's like, it's pretty linear. It looks pretty linear to me. But it's like what
oh my God, that's too funny.
Yeah, it just does like this wild thing. It just checks itself out of reality for like an hour and comes back and like, is this what you wanted? I'm like, no. Dipshit.
Oh my God, that's great.
I got a black thumb for AI. That's what I have. You must have a green thumb.
I got something. Mark, hey, what have you been up to?
Oh, just basically working. That's about it. But we did have our Nice Guy of the Year press conference.
Okay.
Yesterday, we announced that Kimberly Hunt and Billy Ray Smith are going to be our joint Nice Guys of the Year. Kimberly Hunt is a longtime newscaster and celebrity in San Diego, and her husband Billy Ray Smith was a San Diego Chargers, and then he was then he was a sportscaster and just involved. They were both involved in just numerous philanthropical operations in San Diego.
Right.
And Yeah, they're just great people. Great people. Actually, and Kimberly Hunt's father, or yeah, Kimberly Hunt's father was a United States Marine, and then
Oh, nice.
a retired California Highway Patrolman.
Okay.
No, they're just great people. We had a great press conference yesterday to get this all started out, and we're gonna get the Chargers involved. We're gonna get the news media involved, and we're
Yeah.
gonna raise some
You
money
can't
for
have the
some great
Chargers.
causes.
They're in LA. You stop it. Orange County says you can't have them. Fucking traitors. That's what the Chargers
There,
are.
but there's some dedicated old Chargers here in San Diego.
Oh yeah, diehards.
Diehards.
Yeah.
I met this
Not
he was a
hard enough.
quarterback. He was one, I can't even remember his name now. He was a quarterback in the Chargers long time ago. But he was a
Mhm.
United States Marine before he became a Charger.
Really
Yep. I wish
interesting.
I could remember his name. I'd have to go through a roster or something like that.
Wow, that's pretty cool, though. You know, I
Oh,
think
it
so. It
is.
is.
And Andrew, you probably were at some of those nice guys of the year galas where the band
Mhm.
played, where Kimberly Hunt was our MC.
Oh, maybe. Yeah, I know. I've gone to several of them
Oh, you bet you
to
were
perform.
at many of them.
Yeah, and then you invited me. You let me me and the wife come for one of the galas as well. You gave
Yes.
us tickets. That was
Yep.
pretty cool. We had a good time when we went to do that.
Oh, definitely.
Yeah. Well, I won well, my wife did. I didn't. Won a autographed bat. I don't know where it's at. It was in my office,
Oh,
but
so that was one of the auctions then,
yeah,
the charity auctions. Yeah.
yeah. That's what it was. Yeah. That was pretty cool. Yeah. Speaking of auctions, we're doing that raffle. Saddleback leather bag. Man, that's a good bag, huh?
That's a good looking bag.
Yeah. It's I think it's like 550 some odd dollars or something like that if you buy it.
Wow.
Yeah, but it's like very well put together. It's amazing bag that they have. Anyways, that'll be a good time. Whoever wins that, if they spend $25, that's a good deal. You spend $25 and you win the raffle, you get a 500 and something odd dollar bag. I mean, that's pretty cool. And we just got our the next quarter's raffle items in, which is pretty cool. Vortex Optics sent us some stuff. So
Wow.
yeah, that's going to be the next one. And then the
Yeah,
one after that, what's that?
What'd you get from Vortex?
They a rangefinder and a pair of binoculars, and then of course some like hats and shirts and different things like that.
Oh, hello.
So that'll be on the next go round. And then the one after that, we go back to Saddleback leather bags. But that time they said they're going to do 2 bags, which would be a male or a his and a her bag. So you 2 of them together, which is really cool. So
was it Bum Phillips you were thinking about? That Charger in the Marine?
What was his name?
Bum Phillips.
No. He was the Houston Oilers.
Oh, you started the Chargers.
Bum Phillips did?
Yeah. 67 to 71.
Oh, I didn't know that. No, it wasn't Bum Phillips, that's for sure.
Okay.
Interesting.
No, I'm intrigued.
He got him stumped. He's over there trying to figure it out.
Now I'm gonna have to go back over to where I met him and find out who it was.
Yeah. Yeah. And now, how are things with Wounded Warrior, man? How are things down there?
The Wounded Warrior Project is they're just, I tell you, they're amazing. They keep getting more amazing. This retired lieutenant general from the Army, the guy is just forward thinking, drives ethics and leadership. I know, like, probably I would say 15, 20 years ago, I wouldn't have I wouldn't have ever considered working for them. That's when they had some of the issues about spending and things like that. They've got that all squared away now. It's all about donor dollars. How are we going to take care of veterans and spend donor dollars wisely?
Yeah, that's smart.
So, it is. It's all about ethics, you know. If someone's giving a lot of money, or I don't care if they're giving $1. If they're giving $1 to a charitable organization, they expect it to be spent wisely.
Yeah, absolutely.
And that's why with the nice guys, 100% of what we raise goes back out. We have no operational, we have no money that goes to this or that. It all goes back out to a person in need.
Right. Ah, that's cool. Yeah, that's a great deal. That's the way it should be. I wish we could all do that. That's awesome.
Well, really, you can't do that on the large scale, like what the, Tunnels to Towers or Wounded Warrior Project do. You can't do it. You gotta pay like our CEO
salary.
You gotta pay him a salary for what he's worth to make sure he's doing the great. And you gotta get people in there who want to spend their lives and efforts. You gotta pay them a living wage. You gotta pay them what they're worth, because sometimes we all get these offers from organizations. Hey, we love what you do for the WWP. Why don't you come work for me? And so you've got to decide, does doing all the good that I do, is it worth that extra so many dollars a year?
Right.
I got drawn back into the Wounded Warrior Project because I didn't have that that feeling of accomplishment, doing home loans and real estate, where I wasn't helping, I'm helping people, I have 5, 6, 8 calls a day sometimes.
Wow.
Where I'm making a difference in people's lives and their families,
Absolutely.
And these children that I don't even know that I'm helping, Could I be making more on some other organization? Sure.
Yeah, but sometimes you can't put a price tag on that.
You can't put a price tag on that.
I think I don't know. And that's one of the things that veterans struggle with is not having that, being able to give back sometimes. And that's one of the things they miss out on. Well,
I'll tell you, and exactly. And one thing about the military, Jess will tell you the same thing. I go to these, the 1st Marine Division Change of Command or post relief or color ceremonies and all these sergeant majors that are there now were my, corporal sergeants and staff sergeants.
That's right.
And now they're battalion, division, and regimental sergeant majors.
Talking about that actually. That was wild.
We'll be talking. We'll be having this great conversation, and then it turns to work, and they all look at me like, "Hey, Mark, Sergeant Major, thanks, but we got real world things to talk about."
That right there, you need to realize you're an alumni now. So that's a hard transition, brother.
Exactly, it is. But even I've been retired 14. July 13th was 14 years since my retirement ceremony.
Holy cow!
You go to these things and it still stings a little.
Oh yeah.
Why?
Yeah. I can see that for sure.
When you're not doing real world things.
Yeah.
Guess what? Everybody gets there.
Of course.
But like you said, doing what you're doing now with Wounded Warrior Project gives some of that back to you. That gives that feeling back.
You dang right it does, without a doubt. I get to use my, like I said, Marine Corps experience, leadership, and then my experience from the civilian world.
Right.
My dealings with my children and grandchildren, all go into that. I'm talking to some of these veterans. They're like my grandchildren. Others are like my children.
Yeah, very true.
Of that age, that I'm talking to them about finances and giving up this little pleasure for this long-term gain.
Right.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's a hard thing though, man.
You know, I tell them, I said, you don't want to be like me and still working at this age in your life.
I think you enjoy it though.
I do enjoy it, and I'll be working at something until the day that the good Lord calls me home.
So there's a thing, and you enjoy work. I can tell that. There's a thing in my personality, and this is something that it's like completely true. I will learn how to hate every place I work at. Just, it's in me. If they're paying me, I will find a way to hate that place. I don't care where it is, what I'm doing.
That's funny.
I will find a way to nah, those fuckers. It's like this deep-seated Irish group hating me. I don't know where it comes from.
The man.
The man. He's holding you down.
So why do I work for the government? I already walked in not digging the government, man.
Oh my God. That's a good point though. There's a lot of people out there that are like that.
Yeah. It's an addictive thing. It's like you pour yourself into it, and if you can't affect the change you want to affect immediately, then you start to just grind.
Correct.
But
yeah. Correct.
If I'm giving my time, if I'm volunteering, it can be the stupidest thing ever. And I'll find a way to justify my mind. It's like, well, they're not paying me. I'm here on my own accord. This is me giving.
Correct.
They're paying me. There's this weird
point,
sense of ownership. They think that they own over me, and I will find the rebellious in me. I don't know.
It's too good, man.
I totally understand where you're coming from, Jesse.
It's like sometimes you just want to burn that place to the ground, man. Nope, gotta fight that thing.
An office space, the guy in the basement. He's
Milton, yeah.
Milton.
I have a staple around here somewhere. Hold on. I'm going to show you one of my prized possessions.
I've got 8 bosses, Bob.
Yeah. 8 bosses. What a great movie. Oh my gosh.
That is the greatest. Those interviews are the greatest.
One of my favorite scenes is when he walks in, he'd been fishing, and he walks in with the fish and he starts gutting them right there at the table or his desk. I'm like, yeah, that's cool.
I just do enough not to get fired.
Yeah. What would you say that you do here, Bob? What is it that you do? What's the one? He gets mad. What I do is important. He starts yelling. You have to have me.
Yeah, that is freaking hilarious.
Oh my God. Is that a string line? It is.
Oh, nice.
Yep, it's a string line. Nice. And it's red. Yeah.
And it's still in the unopened package.
Yeah.
Oh,
that's awesome.
Man.
You get a lot of money for that now, I bet, Jess is on mute. You got to unmute, man.
Yeah, it is the unopened garage sale. I think I spent $5-10 for it. Nope, I'm holding out for a better deal.
Oh, you could. Man. Oh, yeah, for sure. You could get something bit more than $5 or $10 for it.
It's still sealed.
Yeah,
they did that weird thing where they sealed it, and it's still never been opened.
Tell you, that's worth lots of money, man.
You got that from the supply sergeant?
No, I got that at a garage sale when I moved back to South Dakota. I was going around.
Did you really?
First summer back, I bought it for $5, and
oh, that's funny.
That is the dumbest thing you bought.
I gotta have it, and I will never open it.
Deborah, you have no idea the dumb shit I'm about to buy. I've been a kept man for way too long. I'm about to buy some weird shit. And I did. I bought a pistol, and she's like, you need a safe. And I'm like, okay. So I went and bought the biggest safe I could find. And she's like, you're an idiot. I'm like, you have no idea. It took 7 of us to get that thing in this house and put it
Oh God.
You said you're lucky I was being conservative.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. I was like, I thought, I'm only gonna buy it, and now it's full. And I'm like, oh, of course it is.
Yeah, of course. I needed a bigger one.
I did. I should have just turned a room in the basement into it. That would have been better.
Yeah.
Yeah. So yeah, she looks at me like, "What are you doing?" I'm like, "Don't worry about it. This is me. This is me."
That's how you stay sane.
I have an entire This is my room. You can tell. There's no professional. Yeah, there's no professional like decoration going on. This is me. It's like I got 4 inches. I will fill it.
I love it.
Think above the fan over here. Yeah. Yes. Let's turn over by the fan. That silver thing right there is an Italian Carabinieri hat piece I bought for $10.
Okay.
Why? Because I used to work with them. They're super cool guys.
Okay.
I nailed it to the wall, and she's like, "Where are you gonna hang that? It doesn't have a button." I'm like, I'll find a way. Don't tempt me, woman. I'll tape it there if I have to.
Yeah. Oh, that's too funny.
That Mattis thing behind me.
You didn't tell her you're getting involved in things you shouldn't be involved in?
I'm not buying crack, so there's that. That's my comeback to all this. I don't drink. I don't smoke crack.
There you go.
I have weird little projects. And she's like, "What?" So that Mattis poster behind me, St. Mattis Aquanico, that's a $10 poster in a $240 frame. Okay. That's
oh my God. That's funny.
Professionally framed. It's a Catholic frame. It's matted exactly right. They made that for me.
That is too good.
She's like, "You're stupid." I'm like, "You have no idea."
Yes.
You say, would you rather I drank?
Yeah.
Right? I can do a lot of stupid shit. This is like some of my.
Yeah. It's a good point.
This is weaponized ADHD. That's what she doesn't realize.
Weaponized ADHD.
Nice.
Oh my God. That's a good one. I like that.
I unpacked every box. That was like my first summer. It was like we kept moving and moving and moving and moving. I just kept on stacking boxes. Every time we moved, like those 25 boxes never got opened this entire time we've been here. Put them in the container. We'll figure it out when we get there. That first summer back here, I unpacked everything. It was like, why the hell do I have this? Like, what is this? I don't even know what this is. But and the Afghan rug up there, that's all like IDs and like currency and like a bunch of vehicle badges I was supposed to turn in, just never got around to it. Badges I was not supposed to have. I was supposed to turn those things into. I was the guy that people turned their stuff into in Afghanistan, so I'm not going to turn it myself. I just kept it and left. So I got my old badges.
That's good.
So I put them all in the frame, and the custom frame people were like, let's solve this one. Don't worry about it. Just don't worry about that little guy.
Hey, Mark, do you know Lukeman, General Lukeman?
No, well, his father was my commanding general.
Yeah.
In 1982, but no, I do not know him.
Okay. And then what about Bo Higgins? Do you know Bo Higgins?
I know Bo Higgins, yes.
He came on the podcast today. I recorded his story. It was really, really good. That man has been everywhere. Every major battle or whatever that's taken place, I think he's been there. It's been crazy.
Dude, Mark, we were talking about it earlier. He was the 15th MU during that run, like the Magic run. So
Higgins was?
Yeah. He was the S2, yeah.
Nice.
So the 15th MU with Waldhauser, and they just got like every war handed to him. I'm like, here you go. Do this. This. Iraq, Afghanistan, do it all.
Hey, General Walt, I tell you, General Walt, he's on the same level as Pete Pace when Pete Pace stood up to Rumsfeld. That's what General Waldhauser stood up to Mattis and all them.
Interesting.
When they wanted to slaughter those snipers.
Oh yeah.
I remember that. They wanted them in prison. I mean, it wasn't just enough to NJP them. They wanted them crushed. General Waldhauser goes, "No, we got it. We'll handle it."
They're internal affairs.
And
Wow.
so General Walters took a hit from the powers that be for that, but he did the right thing.
Yeah.
He's an old Minnesota Marine. He just did what Minnesota Marines do.
Yep.
They stand the line. Speaking of Minnesota stuff, sorry, I got a thing in the mail, and it goes back to buying stupid shit. So
From Minnesota,
it's gonna get there really quick.
Oh, okay. Go ahead.
4th of July, I watch Gettysburg because it was fought over the 4th of July, and there's that bayonets when Joshua Lawrence Chamberlain says bayonets, and of course I had to get the sticker.
Nice.
It's like
that.
And then I went down a
like it.
rabbit hole because the Minnesotans held the line on Pickett's charge, and I found one of their Minnesota club patches.
That's cool.
Nice.
And then
don't forget the Irish Brigade was there too.
Oh, I knew you were gonna go there. I'm already ahead of you. Found it.
Oh, look at
that. Nice.
28th Mass, 88th New York, 69th New York, 63rd New York, 116th Pennsylvania. Irish Brigade.
Wow.
And they're like super cheap. And the design guy was like, yeah, got it.
Awesome.
Couldn't go wrong. And the
Very
guy
cool.
who sent it to me is like, he sent me a Sutler's Office 1863 design certificate that he signs it and everything.
Nice.
Wow.
Etsy, and I'm like,
so the Irish Brigade, they had two sayings: was "Faga Bala," means clear the way.
Okay.
And I can't pronounce the other one, but it means never retreat from the clash of spears.
Ooh.
Is it Ramnar Arroyo?
Ramnar, whatever. Yeah.
It's on the bottom, man.
It is. I just can't pronounce it.
Nobody can. It's Irish.
But it means never retreat from the clash of spears.
Yeah.
That's pretty cool.
So 4th of July. I was like, I'm buying random shit
And
online.
and that's why, the term Irish pennant came from then when the Thomas Maher general told them, get a sprig, get anything, and you stick in your cap so that they know who was coming at them. And that's where the term Irish pennant came from.
Holy cow. No clue. I had no clue. You should write a book about the different things and where it comes from for all of us yahoos that have heard it for years and have no clue where it comes from.
So the Civil War, there's like so many like weird ass stories that popped out of that. So you're familiar with Old Abe, right? The Eagle.
Mm-hmm.
The 101st Airborne Screaming Eagle, right? That was a Wisconsin regiment, and they tethered a bald eagle to their colors, so it flew above them.
No way.
What?
Yes. So when they're in the attack, they have a no shit bald eagle circling them because it's tethered to their colors.
Wow.
And it survived. So that eagle,
holy cow,
is taxidermied, and it's in Wisconsin, in Madison.
Wow.
Are you serious?
Yes. And that was like the lineage of the 101st Airborne.
That's crazy.
Old Abe. I mean, just look this shit up. It's wild. It's like the Sergeant Reckless story and all these other what are you gonna do with that eagle? Like, we'll find something to do. Or like the Polish bear. You ever heard of Wojtek, the bear?
No.
So the Polish got captured by the Russians, and when they got invaded in 39.
Mm-hmm.
And then the Russians ended up being on the same side because the Germans invaded Russia, right? So the Russians like, shit, can't hold these Poles anymore. They're our allies. So they cut them loose and they sent them through Iran. And on the way, they found like this bear cub.
Oh, no way.
It's like a no shit bear.
So they raised it.
And they raised it, and it didn't get smaller. So they taught this bear to smoke and drink and become like a Polish soldier and attached it to the field trains and the artillery.
Holy smokes.
This bear was like a part of the unit. It thought it was a human, and it went with them everywhere. And it was like there's a Polish badge of like the artillery guys, and it's a bear carrying around to the guns. I'm not entirely convinced that didn't really happen in real life. So they finished out the war on the attack.
That is crazy.
But yeah, Wojtek the bear. And if you look that thing up, they have done some Wojtek. The Polish are just like, that Wojtek. And you're like, I know what that is. Did you find it? Did you look it up?
No.
Dude, these are the stories, President man.
Trump live.
Okay, we're doing that tonight.
He's live right now.
San Diego Charger, and he was a kicker. It was Herb Trevino. Trevino, right?
Herb Trevino.
So I'm right.
Is that who it was, Mark?
No, this guy was a quarterback.
I don't know.
You tell me. I'm done guessing.
I'll go back to that bar where I met him and find out.
Go to that bar. I'll do this hardship and go in this place I'd like to go anyway and do this thing.
I'll take this one for the team.
It's an Irish bar, so
yeah,
that narrowed it down.
You gotta, it narrowed it down. That's messed up. All right, check this out. I got something for you.
So hey, AJ. Hey, do you think Jess would have liked Colonel Kelly?
Oh yeah.
Which Kelly? TX?
No. This is Colonel Jack Kelly here in San Diego.
Yeah.
He passed away about 12 years ago, but 2 Silver Stars, 2 Bronze Stars, 2 Purple Hearts from Vietnam. Just a savage.
He was a motivator.
Hold on.
All right, coming soon to I don't know, to a store near you. No, not that, but coming soon. Here we go. Look at that. For everybody out there, that's the new coin that I'm getting made, and it'll be coming. So it's the Lost Art Project, Veterans Voices, and Jarhead Jabber, which is, of course, is the Marine Corps League thing. But that's coming out soon.
Outstanding.
So that's I'm excited about that, and I got to figure out how I'm gonna do that online because I would have to ship them out. So I don't know exactly what to do with that.
Yeah, and I'm gonna send you about 500 of those pins that you need to sell too.
Okay, we'll put it on the we could put it on the website as well. So when they order it or whatever, then we just ship it out. So
yeah,
I gotta figure that piece of the pie out. I don't know how to work that yet.
I don't need it. That's why I was going to leave it to you.
Sounds good. I got a friend, AI. He knows everything.
You know it. We'll play rock, scissors, rank.
Yeah. Well, I lost that one. Oh, man, I love it. Oh, geez. Well, shoot.
Right now. John A. Kelly, right? Jack. Yeah.
Jack Kelly, right?
Yes. John A. Kelly.
Yep.
In the Marine Corps, 1961 to 92.
That's wild. That's not good. 2 Silver Stars, 2 Bronze Stars, 2 Purple Hearts.
Yeah.
He had a thing for 2, so it sounds like.
He was in he actually Operation Dewey Canyon. He was in Operation Starlight, and he was platoon commander for Robert O'Malley. He wrote Robert O'Malley up for the Medal of Honor. That was the first Medal of Honor living recipient Marine in Vietnam. And then in Operation Dewey Canyon, Charlie 19, they captured the 2 longest ranging artillery pieces in the world. Across the border where they weren't supposed to be.
That's never happened. Don't worry about that little guy.
These are not the droids you're looking for.
This Jedi shit going on right now.
The heck was that, dog?
He did everything in 2s, man. So 2. So I mean,
yeah.
The guy was phenomenal. He should have been a general, but when he was near the general, getting selected, his wife had cancer, so he couldn't really accept any moves or anything like that. But he was just a AJ can tell you, it was just the greatest
phenomenal man. Yeah, phenomenal. Yeah, absolutely.
Actually, General Conway said that was one of his first heroes in the Marine Corps.
Really? Wow. Interesting.
Irish in America. Thank God for bad potatoes. I'm not joking. Stupid British and bad potatoes just bail us out of more bad situations.
It's good. Oh, that's good.
Like you said in the Civil War, they were getting off the boats, going right into the army.
My rifle and saying, "Go!"
Literally off the boat. Here's a rifle. On your way.
They enlisted them. They enlisted them right off the boat.
So they could get their citizenship. Because before that, you had someone who came in when immigrants were coming to the America, then they had to prove they could work for 5 years before they could apply for citizenship.
Holy cow. I didn't realize that. 5 years.
Automatic come over, drop a baby and you're a citizen.
Bullshit. They go through waves just like everywhere else.
Yeah. All right. Well,
okay.
We've been on here a hot minute. It's that time. We're going to go for it.
All right.
We're going to do words of wisdom here. It's going to be good. Looking forward to it.
Feel good.
We'll do a book report first before we jump into the rest here.
So, in honor of the guy behind me, it's Call Sign Chaos. It's written by Jim Mattis and Bing West. Learning to Lead. So, yes. He was my regiment commander in previous life. So, yes, I've always, there's a lot to it. And if you were in 7th Marines, especially in the 90s, you knew exactly who he was, and you had a certain fear and respect. And yes, there was a lot of rumors about how he was going to snatch your soul up if you walked on his grass. But he never did. He always looked out for us. He called us his lads. And if you were reading a book, he would talk to you for an hour or two about what you're reading. And he never was pretentious about it. He was always like, they need to read. They need to fight. They need to be smart. This dumb Marine myth got pushed away really hard because of guys like Jim Mattis and the guys who are the smart ones, the Van Ripers. So
the Van Ripers, yep.
All of them, because that's a clan of warriors that I don't think ever gets enough attention.
Yeah.
So, yep. Anyway,
very nice.
That's the book, Learning to Lead. It's great book. And Bing West, another great Marine, wrote The Village about the civil action platoons back in Vietnam. He is a Marine writing a book with another Marine.
He's been at just about every war. Bing West was, right?
Yep.
Yeah.
He is definitely one of us. So
I never got to meet him or anything. Either of you get to meet him?
No.
Yeah, me either.
But yeah, if he writes a book with you, you usually did something pretty good or pretty dumb. Your choice. There's not a lot in
One
between.
Or the other. There's no in between.
There's a lot in between.
Full spectrum of stupidity on either end. So let's go.
That was good. I like it.
Yeah.
All right. Well, it is that time. It is time. It is time to hear from the Irishman himself, Sergeant Major Mark O'Loughlin.
All right. Here we go. A man must be big enough to admit his mistakes, smart enough to profit from them, and strong enough to correct them.
Ooh.
That's from John C. Maxwell.
That was good. Yeah. Yeah. And talking about a good author, that guy wrote some good books, huh?
Yep. It doesn't matter. Like I said, you can't, rest. They say you can't rest on your laurels, but you can't let your mistakes defeat you either.
Right. Yeah. It's a good point. Good point. Yeah. There it is. Man, we're doing pretty good. Doing pretty good. Hey, guys, thanks for coming on and doing this. I truly appreciate it. We're moving up in the world. 700. Wow. And then
phenomenal, Andrew. Phenomenal.
701 on Sunday. It'll be a good time. So we're moving up. Moving on up. What's the song?
Anything special for Sunday?
Well, I mean, you're going to be there.
Us?
So, huh?
Besides us?
Oh, no, not besides us. I thought we were it. I thought we were good enough. No, I don't know. Maybe something will pop up between now and then.
That works.
Yeah.
I am going to be a cooked little boy on Sunday because it's going to be a long weekend on the tarmac.
Oh, that's right. You're out at the air show.
It's going to be a Hondo. And
so we're
going to go there.
Yep.
We're going to see Jess on Sunday. He's going to be bright red. It'll be good. It'll be good. Look like a lobster.
I'm breaking out my boonies from back when I was in the Gulf with the Arabic on the back and everything. They're in the washer right now. They had a smell to them. So like,
I can imagine. I can imagine.
They're not as big as I remember them to be. So they might have shrunk over the years. So
they shrunk in your sea bag.
Yeah, my head got fat. That's what it is. Just don't touch each other.
Your brain got big. Come on, man. Your brain got big.
That's not even close, man.
That's what it was, man.
I keep going up. Well, yeah, I need room to maneuver in there, man.
Yeah. All right. Well, fellas, thanks for coming on and doing this. Much appreciated. To everybody out there, if you're struggling, need help, anything like that, don't forget the VA does have some good resources. You can always dial 988, press option 1. You can always text 838-255 or go to veteranscrisisline.net, click on that chat icon. Any of those options will put you in contact with somebody that can help you out. But remember, one veteran life lost is one too many. I care about you. The crew cares about you. The whole veteran community cares about you. So please reach out for help. And if you're out there, you're not struggling, reach out to the buddies you serve with. Ask them how they're doing. If they need a helping hand, please give it to them. All right, fellas, one last time. Thank you very much. To everybody out there, stay motivated.
Change your socks.
Change your socks.
Change your socks.
Come on, you sons of bitches! Your story needs to be archived also! Listen to Dan Daly. Tell your story proudly on the Lost Art Project Veterans Voices.